Well, I was looking at that 7-day earlier,
Yes.
and unfortunately, I'm not pleased with the weekend. We were talking about it.
It's not good timing.
I know.
I actually just got an email from our boss. They want to see you and Mike upstairs as soon as this weather forecast is
As long as we're not in that memo.
Yeah, that's tomorrow. Yeah, well, speaking of tomorrow, enjoy it because it's our last really warm day. And by next week, we'll get back into the warmth. But between now and then, especially over the weekend, trending cooler and eventually unsettled. So compared to this time yesterday, we are up throughout the quiet corner by several degrees. But check out, say, the 91 corridor, up 10 degrees compared to yesterday and nearly 15 degrees warmer throughout parts of western and southwest Connecticut. Here's a look at the actual numbers. Upper 60s and low 70s from many communities, say, along a northwest of 84, southeast of 84, 50s and 60s, still at or above average really statewide for this time of year. Wind is certainly playing a big role today, coming in across the cooler water of the Sound. That's why coastal southeast Connecticut especially is cooler than elsewhere. And that wind is going to be changing direction as we go through the day tomorrow. So right now 65, looking live from Waterbury. You can see that blend of sun and clouds and the sunshine reflecting on the water there from our iCam view in Mystic. So if you do have plans to take it out and about this evening, we're looking primarily dry. Check a First Alert Live radar, and this is an update within just the last couple of minutes. Some shades of green popping up right along Route 9 between, say, New Britain and Berlin. There you can see the sweep from the state's only live radar, updating in real time, moving through the sprinkles, more or less, that have recently popped up. But otherwise, that's it region-wide. The last couple days, since Monday, we've been on the cooler side of this boundary. We had that June-like warmth to start the week and then cooler since then. And that warm air is not far from Connecticut. That boundary lifts back across Connecticut. We're going to be tapping into that warmth tomorrow. Temperatures mid and upper 70s away from Long Island Sound, and then we start trending cooler thereafter. So overnight tonight, mid and upper 40s for many locations. Also through the overnight hours, some patchy fog develops. So your first alert to perhaps not the best visibility tomorrow morning, but once any fog or low clouds burn off by late morning, we become mostly sunny through the afternoon. And note those wind arrows coming in out of the northwest. That's going to help get coastal communities a bit higher than where we have seen them peak over the past couple of days. So forecasting highs well into the mid and upper 70s across inland Connecticut and 60s and perhaps even low 70s, all based on that wind direction throughout coastal Connecticut. So we've got this disturbance throughout the day tomorrow that's going to bring some rain to northern New England, but it's going to be shifting offshore. In the wake of this area of low pressure, counterclockwise flow around that, it's going to bring in this onshore flow for Friday. So cooler air as well as an increase in cloud cover. So that's why temperatures by the end of the week are going to be back in the 60s. And then we go even cooler over the weekend. Speaking of the weekend, First Alert Futurecast showing a mostly cloudy sky on Saturday. High pressure building out of Canada is going to reinforce that onshore flow, keeping temperatures cooler Saturday compared to Friday. And with the rain increasing in likelihood throughout the second half of the weekend, temperatures even cooler than Saturday. We're not looking at a whole lot of rain. We're looking at the model comparison here. The areas where we could see perhaps a ½ inch of rain or more, western Connecticut on the American model, northwest of us on the European model. So we'll keep you updated on how that evolves over the coming days. But mid 60s on Friday, 60 to 65 on Saturday. High temperatures Sunday only in the mid and upper 50s. After the weekend, we start to rebound yet again. Low 70s, increasing sunshine Monday, flirting with 80 inland on Tuesday. Still mild on Wednesday, but with increasing chances for perhaps some late day showers.